people that Cathy fed made a human chain around the restaurant and didn't allow anybody to get close to it. So the next day, we were the only thing standing. Nothing was open. So every interview you saw on TV, everything political they set up was in the restaurant because we were it. We were the only ones who survived this moment. So it became a unique time because we got a chance to see my lovely wife work. So we had one rule. You could come in this restaurant as long as you eat. And they would eat in every news. And Anderson Cooper called. And then everything happened from Cathy's moment in life. Harry Belafonte came to see Cathy. She had lunch with Danny Glover, which was great. Kevin Costner came and took us to a movie premiere.
Yeah.
We got to walk the red carpet with him.
I had on a nice dress too.
and then she got to introduce our former Vice President Joe Biden. Came. And just 2 weeks ago, Nancy Pelosi, the Speaker of the House, flew in just to meet Cathy to have lunch with her for an hour. So Cathy has become a star, and I'm getting shorter. Because she has this special clearance when she go cooking. They won't let me go back there. Oh, man. So, listen. This lady here, she's amazing. She's incredible. She's beautiful. And I would love to introduce you all to your cook for tonight, Miss Cathy Lucas Jenkins.
He needs to stop with all that.
I just want to eat tonight, okay?
Well, listen, it is nice to meet everyone out here, and I've probably talked to a lot of you outside on the cruise, and it's just been great meeting and talking to everyone. I've been having a time of my life. It almost doesn't feel like I'm working. You know, it's such a good time. I was excited to hear everybody excited to come, and when we did what was not the newlywed, what is it called?
The not so
newlywed show, and everyone watched it, and we watched you guys on television in a room, and it was a good time. So this is going to be a better time, because this is really who I am. I love to cook, and people often ask me, Cathy, where did you go to school to learn how to cook like this? We travel a lot, my husband and I, and whenever we go someplace, I always would take a class cooking in that area so I could learn the seasonings, the taste, the flavors. What do they use to make food taste like it tastes? Because as a housewife, I was a housewife about 25 years, and so all I did was really cook, but I got so tired of cooking the same thing over and over and over again. And so I took classes, and it was nice because now I'm finally getting past seasoning, salt, black pepper, and garlic. You know, so it was nice. You should see my spice rack now. It's amazing. I got tons of stuff now. But people always ask me that, and I always say, which came first? The school or the cook? I always say the cook. So if one man did it, anybody can do it, is what my mom used to always tell me. So you can learn anything from a book, but YouTube is even better.
Uh-oh.
Bingo! Thank you for that. So everybody always asks me, what did Melissa eat when she came to your restaurant? What do you guys think? Fish tacos, that's right. So I'm cooking Melissa's favorite. And what's a great thing too about her wife, Linda found me. That's her thing. She goes around, travels, and she finds places and interesting people that she thinks Melissa would like to meet. And I'm honored for that they chose my restaurant and that they came back again. And so she loved the fish tacos, so I'm going to make the fish tacos. And they're really pretty simple and easy. They're blackened fish tacos with chipotle lime slaw with a drizzle of aioli pesto over the top. So let's get started here. Jerome!
I'm a fan of white.
You can definitely jump in here. So it's pretty simple. You know, I have them, they gave me the tricolor slaw, but you know, they're so fancy on the ship, you know, they shredded each one up perfectly, you know. I'll say, just go to the grocery store and get your bag of a slaw that's already, you know, mixed together. You don't have to do all that. Could you please dump that in there?
You want the whole thing?
What? I don't want the whole thing. I forgot I got to save some for down there.
That's right.
So no, so we're going to start here first.
Yeah.
We're going to start with the mayo. We're going to start with the sauce first. Half of that in there. And this is mayonnaise. and they're going to give you guys this recipe. So I think she said they may even email it or just leave it in your cabinet. But everyone would get this. Yes. And this is sour cream. Half of that sour cream goes in there.
Can I use this one?
You sure can.
She's training me. All right.
All right. He thought he was just going to be standing over there all day.
I was ready.
This is white vinegar.
Okay. And how much of this?
You're going to do 2 tablespoons of that.
Okay. Let me see.
Well, teaspoons.
Okay. So
2.
I'm going to make this for your anniversary.
And this is fresh lime juice. I prefer fresh lime juice. You can sometimes get that lime that's in the bottle that you can just squeeze, kind of. It's not bad. It's not bad. This is just fresh. Is just better.
You pour that. I might
All
spread
right.
that.
Now I had my first fish taco about 10 years ago. Had no idea people were eating fish on flour tortillas. Had never heard of it a day in my life. And I'll do that one.
Okay.
We were in New Mexico. And let me tell you a story about New Mexico. We were on a trip. This is how my restaurant got started. We took a trip. We started in St. Louis, made our way to Florida. We did the entire bottom of the United States. Came up through California, Nevada, Colorado, made our way back home. And we booked everything we did from the Food Channel. Every place the Food Channel said you should stop and eat, that's how we did it. And so we went from place to place to place. And a lot of my recipes that I have in the restaurant, they are directly from the chef that we ate there. And you know, and people are always like, you can't be telling people your recipes. Listen, every recipe is stolen. It's stolen and rebuilt. And you make it your own, you know. So when you're in that world, only people not sharing their recipe is like Nestle. You know what I mean? But Ray and Jack, they have no problem giving you that recipe. And so they gave me recipes. And so same thing with these fish tacos when we were in New Mexico. And we've been eating them ever since. I just had no idea that I would love them so much, you know. So, and then I didn't know other people were going to eat them. I told them when we opened the restaurant, I'm totally shocked that these fish tacos are in the top 3 sellers. I totally didn't think people were going to love them like me. So now back to the scene here, right here. I'm sorry, it was black pepper. Crushed black pepper. And that was a 1 teaspoon.
What is that?
This one right here is sugar.
Just plain.
Plain sugar. I'm going to do 1 teaspoon in there. Put that right there. Now, you can mix that up.
All right, I think I can do this.
Now this right here, I think we kind of lost our way in interpreting things. This is supposed to be adobe peppers in here, but they didn't have that. So I almost don't know what this is right here. But it smells hot, so I'm sure it'll work.
Tell me if I'm
So,
doing good.
oh, you're great.
Okay.
I'm going to add these mystery adobe peppers in here. Here we go.
All right.
I'm going to do one more.
Okay.
Mix that up.
Yes, man.
Faster, faster.
You see why I called her a lion, right?
Oh, look who's here.
We have a special guest over there.
That's right, making fish tacos.
See, Linda just blew my coat. What are you doing? I'm making it look good for Cathy. That is my job. That's what I do.
Another funny story about those two over there, right? They're like, hey, you guys, we're in town. Come on up to the hotel. We're like, okay. They're like, you mind if we ride with you guys? We're like, they want to rock it with us? I said, oh my God, I gotta go Facebook Live on this. So we're driving. I had to go live. I was like, yeah, you know, we just out, you know, and picked up these people on the side of the road, and they stuck their head in.
Right. And what was so funny, the news people saw it, they put it on TV.
Yes. I want you guys to know how Melissa has totally set up a chain of events.
Yes.
That has totally changed my life. I mean, totally changed my life. And we love you guys for that.
How am I looking?
Are you looking? Now, that's how it should look. And we're going to show them that. Can you zoom in on that? They can see that? Oh, it looks nice and smooth. See, at first it was looking kind of chunky because he didn't want to put no arm power in there, you know? You know, big 6'4" high jumper, snoring like a baby.
Come on. I'm doing my best, okay? I'm doing my best.
Now we're gonna add this cilantro right here. I love a lot of cilantro, and I love it fresh, but a lot of people really don't care for cilantro, so you should dice it up. This is like about 1/3 cup right here. So we just dice that up. Mix that in there. You got that?
Got it? Yep. Mix it?
Yep.
All right. You get good at this.
You are. Now, I'm gonna let you do something all on your own this time. Dump all those that's left right in there. One at a time, just go.
Just go?
Just go.
So put all of this.
All of it.
If,
Cathy, you came in late, so what are you making there?
Oh, we're making blackened fish tacos with chipotle lime slaw and a pesto aioli on the top. Now, these are diced red peppers.
okay, give me something else.
These are diced sliced green onions.
Red.
Yeah, there you go. I know my colors.
What's this?
Blue.
You gonna go with more purple?
This is purple cabbage. And they
Okay.
just shred it really nice.
All right, what else I got?
Orange.
I love it. This is green. This is green.
And that's just cabbage. Okay, just
Okay.
mix that in there.
Now what I'm doing.
Now mix it all together. Now me, myself, I like, don't mix it like that. Now, slaw is everything to me in a fish taco. You know, and I'm a sloppy eater. I like food messy. I think it's not good unless it's messy.
Oh, so you
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
do that.
Yeah, you weren't going to do that. I wouldn't do that to you, my brother.
I wasn't going there.
Well, you weren't going to go in like that, so I understand.
It looks better though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, so it's nicely all mixed in there now, so now we're good to go. Now we can leave that over there. Normally what I would do, I would sit that in the refrigerator. But since we're on stage, we can't do that. Look, follow me.
Should I bring this? Should I bring
No, you can leave it. I'm coming back to that side. Now, over here are all the spices that's needed for the blackened fish. And this is mahi-mahi fish. And mahi-mahi, I really like it. It's a nice texture, nice thick fish, kind of like eating a breast or something to me. It's just,
Like chicken?
Yeah, I just love the texture of it. That didn't sound right.
Fish.
All right, so what we do first, we got to make the blackened seasoning. This is chili powder.
Chili powder. So what do I mix this with?
You're going to put it just gonna drop it in there.
All right.
All right. Oregano, dry oregano.
Got that. I'm
The
getting
recipe will be on you guys' cards. Yeah, because I should have said something, because that's too much. Wait, let's take one back.
This is making me look bad.
There you go.
How
A
much?
pinch of time.
How about you do it?
All right.
There we go. There we go.
There we go.
Right, because I didn't know.
All right, paprika, smoked paprika.
Now she doesn't want me to do
I don't.
I thought it was one of those spices
A
everybody
little bit of black pepper in there.
I'll put that.
And this is cayenne pepper, so just a little bit in there. Yeah, a little bit. There we
You don't
go.
want me to put the whole thing in.
Only when I don't like you. So we're gonna toss that up in there, kind of mix that together like that.
Ooh, she's fancy.
Yeah, I'm showing off. Well, now, and you need butter. So I have butter up here, and this butter is for you to dredge your mahi-mahi through and then they put it in here. But for safety purposes and all that, to keep food sanitary, we can't do that.
Okay.
So, but that is what you would do. You would put it in butter, then you would toss it in here. Heat your pan, put your olive oil, got a little olive oil right here in this tray. And make the fire sound, Jay. There we go. There we go. Cooking it up. Cooking it up. Toss. All right, keep going.
Yeah.
How long do you cook it for?
I would say about 4 minutes. I don't cook it very long. I like my fish to have moisture, so I don't like to dry it
So
out.
like 2 on each side.
Yeah, it's about 2 on each side.
And how hot is your pan?
Real hot. It's on medium-high heat. Medium-high heat. The temperature, I honestly couldn't tell you what is the temperature of the pan, but medium-high heat, and it kind of, when it sizzles, you know, you put a little water, a little oil gets hot, that's when you put your fish in. So heat the pan first. Don't just put the fish in. You know, and I'm going to try to remember, like, you guys don't know how to make it. Okay, so now we're done with the fish. We're going to bring it over there.
Okay.
The nice chef on the Melissa Cruise have prepared fish already for me. So we're going to take that. We got to bring this over here.
Did you tell them how you drove around the country?
Yes. Yes, she did tell. We didn't tell you guys that it was straight. So it took us 8 weeks. So while she's getting that ready, we stopped at a place for like 3 days. And then we would drive another 6 hours. And so we went east first, all the way down. And we kept driving for about 8 weeks. So we had to have everything right. And so the food channel, the travel channel, we met all those chefs on there. So you know how to go ask for him. And we did it. We did it at every stop. And every last person talked to us. Let Cathy come into the back and cook. I mean, it was a great experience, but it was a lot of planning.
People are nicer than what you really think.
Yeah.
You know, they really are. You know, people just don't ever ask people for things, but if you ask them, you'll be shocked sometimes.
Yes.
You really would. People are kinder.
Yes.
All right.
So what am I doing?
Okay.
We are.
I've got him doing everything. He's working on everything. He's my Linda.
It's okay. For those who watched the show yesterday, I am going to be a dragon by tomorrow.
All right, next on, not yet, next. Pesto aioli.
Okay.
It's just mayonnaise, green pesto. I love green pesto. I love basil, so that's kind of a big deal for me. And this is probably left in this little bowl, it's probably about a third. So if you're going to do a ratio doing this, I would say it would be 2 to 1. So with however much mayonnaise, you do it twice, and you do the pesto once. So if you did 2 cups, you would do 1 cup of pesto. All right. So we're going to mix that up. This is it right here. And I'm going to tell you, just because of you, it's shot to the top of the records like one of your songs. All right. So now let's mix, and they already did it for me on the chef prepared to put in the bottle. So you should buy these little things at home, guys. If you don't have them, they're so nifty, and it keeps you from wasting stuff. Like you'll make this, and you won't use it all, and then you realize it's delicious on a sandwich, and you'll always have it. You're like, oh, you put it out the fridge, you know? So you should get some of these. So now we're going to assemble the taco.
Okay.
So.
Next time you're going to bring your sauces, aren't you?
Absolutely. I'm going to act like I want to make some money. You ready, Jay?
Yes.
Heat the pan. Get your flour tortillas. I kind of like a little black on mine, you know. A little black, you know. So you get them nice and warm. Let's the taco stand. I love these things, you guys. If you don't have these at home, now mine isn't as long. It only holds about 3 tacos to 1 at home, but they're just great to have. It's great for presentation. So you get your mahi-mahi and put it on here on the board there. And I normally would dice this up in the pan. I would just do it with my fork. But this looks great. It looks nice and flaky. Can you pull that off?
Yes.
All right. So you put your mahi-mahi in there. There you go. Where's the delicious slaw? Right here.
It's the Melissa Etheridge cruise.
Absolutely. Mister, come on up. All right.
I just asked you on here so I could have some.
Linda, I'm sure
She was
they'll
using me.
think about us later.
Remember our name.
That's right.
All right.
All right.
It's all saucy like I like.
Yes,
I like my
yes.
a lot of sauce.
So
All right.
This is the big
there you
test.
go. If it's wrong, he did it. Woo! Thank you so much, Melissa. Thank you, thank you. Are you okay?
So they're going to have the recipe in everybody's room.
And they're serving it on the buffet tonight.
It's going to be on the buffet.
Yeah! So we don't have to just look at Melissa eat it.
Right, you'll be able to get it.
So, Ferguson, Missouri, next time you're going through Missouri, you've got to go to Cathy's Kitchen. It's beautiful people that I just love so much.
Thank you so much, Melissa. We appreciate this so much.
It's like a kid dancing with your food.
Well, pretty much that's it.
Yes.
Unless anyone has some questions or something. But this is it.
Any questions? Anything?
All right.
Questions? Yes. We own another business, which I think I mentioned, a small chemical company. So we had no idea what to do in the restaurant world. So we thought we would do research and take a family trip. So
Yeah, it's kind of a Wally World
right, so
vacation.
the kids got out of school for summer, we left that day, and it took us almost 2 months before we could get back.
You're loving it. Thank you, Linda. See you later. See you tonight, 80s show.
Okay. She had a question here.
No, I'm kind of a lazy chef. I'm not making my own pesto. I go and buy a brand that I really like. And that's how I get my pesto.